My name is TyrionLanstr. Well, folks, it's done. We've finally gotten our answers to my riddles, and I will finally reveal where I am. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down. I'm going to go to my Chronicler board, and I will explain kind of the answers to each riddle as I wanted them, and I will announce the winners, and I will send them out their codes. So here we go. Let's take a look at this whole list of what I've got here. So first, we had patience is a virtue, so prepare to be tested. The first answer is the one by whom the Night King was bested. I think pretty much everyone who did this probably realized that the correct answer was Arya Stark. So Arya Stark was the answer to the first one. Now the second one. Now think to where that one was trained, for if you dislike sailing, your path shall be quite pained. Now, I'm going to say that my answer for this that I wanted people to get was Braavos. I will tell you that I got a submission for an answer more specific than that happened to work out, and I'm so excited that it worked out because I think it was kind of amazing and fun that it worked out the way it did. So I will save that as a bonus for later. Now third, put your answers next to each other and your pattern will become clear. Simply find a place in Westeros, but the answer may not yet be here. So what I was trying to do with this one, and I get that this was the hardest one, obviously, but my hope with this one was that you would put them next to each other, put Arya and then Braavos, and you would notice, okay, I've got A, B, next should be a C, and a C place, well, there are two, Casterly Rock and Castle Black. It's got to be one of those two in the hole. The answer may not yet be here is that it's one of the two, I'm not sure which yet. And my hope that would make this easier was by stating that you're finding a place in Westeros. You would be thinking about places in Westeros that are on the map, and there's just not that many of them, and that the C thing would kind of become clear. But as I said before, there's kind of a different way that you could answer it that's kind of interesting that I think is fun. Now, I said you may be thinking, Tyrion, what have you done? I'm faced with a choice, one hard and one dark. Well, I advise that the latter is where all shall rejoice. Trying to make that rhyme between choice and rejoice was kind of tough, but sorry. But essentially what I was going for here was one hard, one dark, Casterly Rock, hard, Castle Black, dark. Castle Black, the latter, is where all shall rejoice, so you should go to Castle Black. But alas, even now, nowhere to be found, if only you knew which direction to look around. Use the direction of the brightest star in our night sky and walk the number of years old Ned Stark was before his demise. So Ned Stark was 36 when he was killed, which I think surprises a lot of people that didn't read the books. He's not really that old. I mean, he seems kind of old when he's played by Sean Bean, but he's not really that old in the book. Only 36, so you take 36 units up, basically. Or in our North Star. I love physics, so sorry, had to throw in that little astrophysics moment. Next you shall move in the wrong, not right direction, if you can believe, and walk the days in the month of All Hallows Eve. So, the point of the wrong, not right means to the left, since that's not the right direction, and then you should take 31 steps, since October 31st is Halloween. Or All Hallows Eve, so that was clever kind of wordplay. But basically 31 steps to the left, and that should get you to where I am. And I'll show that in a second, but then I said, somebody tell me where I am is not enough. To win the prize, there's one last question, and it's tough. Castle Skin and Wearing is connected to only one Westeros house. Name it, and you shall bring home a treasure sure to please your spouse. So, let's take a look at where I am. Alrighty. Okay, as we enter the map, as you can see, if you go to Castle Black, and then you go, so we're at 417.41, so I'm going to go up 36 steps, all the way up until my Y coordinate is a 5, and then over 31 to the left, and there we are. There I am, and as you can see, my castle skin is the Shadow of Valyria, if you're familiar with that one. Shadow of Valyria is, of course, a reference to the Targaryens of Valyria. So the correct answer to the final question would have been the Targaryens. So with that, we got to send out our results. So first things first, let's go to this. I had a couple other submissions, but the main ones I got were right here, so I want to talk about them. So Ark, my guy Ark, this is a member of my alliance. He was the first one on it. Totally love him. He got Arya and Braavos. Didn't get the Heron. He kind of saying it was Harrenhal. He did find me. But I do feel like he really wasn't getting the third one. He figured out from dark, black meant castle black. And I do want to acknowledge that he did a good job. So what I'm going to do is, didn't quite get the third, but I respect the effort. I will be sending 50 mil gold. So I'm going to send him 50 million. Yeah, I'll send him 50 million gold. I'm generous. Why not? We're going to do 20 million gold. I don't have that much to spare. Sorry. It's Glorious Battle Arc. You understand. Okay. So 20 million gold to Arc is a, second, like an honorable mention gift. Okay. So our two winners. So this one, so first let's talk about the first winner. So, too weak, too slow. Congratulations. You did a great job. Got Arya, Bravos, Castle Rock, Castle Black. He knows the pattern was ABC. Then 4 was Castle Black, north 36, west or to the left 30, 31, but that's fine, close enough. Coordinates are K69, 3875, and then he noticed House Targaryen. So perfect. So he is our first winner. All right, please use the above gift. Oh, spell reward right. All right, and then this was a great answer. So Thonix of RVG gave the answer of Arya Stark, which is right. Next, instead of putting Bravos, they put that she was trained in the House of Black and White, which is totally true. The many-faced gods, that hall is called the House of Black and White, which I hadn't intended on people even getting to that point, but that's amazing that they made that connection. Black and white places, which are connected to the Starks, clever, connecting Black and White to Arya Stark. Okay, so you've got Castle Black, and then Winterfell, winter, white, snow. I mean, totally makes sense. And then I told them to go, and then obviously my prompt on dark, so go with Castle Black. They were able to find it that way, and I love this. I think this is just so clever, and I have so much respect for figuring this more clever way out, so I totally think this is a viable answer. So Thonix, you win my second gift code. Very clever getting to the answer. All right. So, this one looks like it. Oh, darn it. Hold on, I gotta use this one. What were the letters that it got bleeped out? J, C4. Okay. There we go. Now he should have it. Well, congratulations to both of them. They did a great job on finding me. This was not an easy riddle. I made it pretty difficult, I think. But again, it was a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that for people that gave it a try, that they had fun trying to work out my little riddle. And until next time, folks, my name is TyrionLanstr. I'll see you then.